Hey, what's up? Welcome to it. Here's the What More Can I Say podcast, episode 56. That's right. I'm one of your hosts, Kapone. Let's go ahead and meet the whole family. The first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, Keke. What's up?
What's up, guys? How y'all feeling?
I'm
good evening, Keke.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm feeling lovely. It was a pay week this week, so things are going great. How are y'all?
Zach, you go first.
I'm doing all right. I've had one of them tough days dealing with the heat. Let me tell you what happened. My my air conditioner went out.
Oh, no, dog. It's too hot.
So I called the people on the hottest weekend we done had. Okay, the people come to the house and they say, "Hey, you got to cut off your air conditioner unit is frozen over. You got to cut off the air for a whole day."
Oh no.
So my house felt like your grandma's house that you spend the night over in the South, who ain't got no heat, and you got to get naked and just sleep, and just get as quiet as you can. You just try to sleep. Like for some reason, when you're hot and you sleep, you try not to move.
Yes.
I slept like that this entire weekend. It was bad, man. I was hot.
Damn, Zach. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Sorry, it's just one of them weeks.
Oh yeah. That air conditioning thing went out. It always goes out on the hottest day of the summer. Yep. Every time. That happened to me 2 summers ago. Went out I'm like, yo, time to turn the air on, baby. And it was nighttime. Turned it on, man. It did not come on. It was so hot. I ended up having to leave and go get a hotel room so I could get some sleep.
Yeah. And
then, I'm like, yeah, I know my air conditioner's on the roof of my house. I have one of those on the roof. And I was like, so this is probably gonna be tough to get somebody out here to check it, but let's see. Needs to say, make sure if you are a homeowner and you're watching the pod, get yourself the warranty, the homeowner's warranty on all your appliances. Everything is connected to it because they got me so good. Woo! Woo! I had to pay. You gotta pay it. They're like, yo, it was probably one of the big expenses I ever had. I think it was like $9,000, $9,000, because he had to rent a crane.
What kind of air conditioning, man, you got? I know a crackhead who could have fixed that time for $50.
I know. I should have rented it.
Could have cooled your whole house off.
It was 9,000. You could have bought a crackhead just to blow your face. You could have blew your face.
You imagine if a crackhead is blowing on your face though and the spit get on you, gonna be like,
Yeah. We ain't doing
just hold your fan.
I took my little savings, man. I had, you say, I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. I got all type of things I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save. Just broke me completely. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to it, man. All right, man. First up is Spot 'em, Got 'em. He does not believe fat meat is greasy. He don't believe these kids ain't playing. He came out with a song called Tuka. Now we know this name because it is on King Von and Lil Durk's song Still Trapping. And I'm not gonna repeat the verse. I even know some DJs when they play it, because Still Trapping is a hit record, flat out. But they take that part out. Whoop, whoop, take that part out. So Spot 'em, Got 'em does a whole song about Tuka. Sounds a little crazy. Keke, we hear about this for the first time. It sounds like this is the first time you heard about it. What you thinking?
So I don't know me. You know me now, because I'm like, who, what, where? Listen, he's perfectly safe because I don't know who the hell Spot 'em, Got 'em is. At this point, he can call whoever name, and I can't spot him or got him out of a lineup. I don't know who this man is. I've never seen this man before. All I know is we do the little beatbox, and outside of that, I can't tell you what this man looked like. So he can rap about whoever he wants at this point, and he's gonna be perfectly fine. So, that's all I got. I don't know who this man is. I don't know what he look like. So he's safe in my book.
Okay. Zach, when you hear about it, man, did it make you nervous, bro?
Oh yeah. Super nervous. First of all, one thing about it, I told you, I'm scared of all young rappers under 25. Okay. If you rap and you under 25, you have my ultimate respect. And I don't mean any disrespect, and I'm scared of you. Okay. And you definitely don't play with these names. I'm not even gonna repeat it. Like I said, because I don't play about stuff like that. And you respect those who are not here with us. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? The people who are here, they gonna see about you. Okay. And I don't want no problem. So spot them, got them. If you're trying to do this, see, here's the difference. Like when I was younger, you know, not saying that I'm old, but when I was younger, Tom, we didn't risk our lives for a little fame. We didn't do that. We didn't go out there risking our lives. You know what I'm saying? The newer generation jumped out there eating Tide Pods and mentioning the dead, trying to do something for some block followers. And I can't get with that. You know, I don't know what that's about. I would rather have 0 followers and be alive than have 40 million and somebody come see about me. So
yeah.
Now
you know what? For me, this has a couple different things. First of all, in please take what I'm about to say in context. It makes me understand how popular our rappers are right now. That lets us know that, because if you think about it, all the people that are right at the top of the game, especially rappers under 25, are really, really from Chicago and really from the streets. So what
Chicago and Memphis. It's Chicago and Memphis right now.
Yeah, exactly. Chicago and Memphis, for sure. And you think about it though, when we were coming up and you know, you knew about Marcy Projects, you knew they slang words, you did with kind of in a sense, you knew what the LA stuff was, and you knew all of that stuff, and you kind of repeated it in a way or used their slang or whatever. And I think this is an example of being influenced the wrong way, because he doesn't know what the protocols are. All he knows, he hears a good song. He like, yo, okay, this is what they say. I'm doing it too. And try to make a hit record off of somebody that's, you know, passed away. I've said it before on the pod. One thing you do not want to do is make a gangster get in his feelings. He's already willing to give you what you need at any time. But if he get in his feelings and he feel like he really, really right about it, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Spot him, got him, has to chill. This is the same thing that happened. I brought it up on the radio. Same thing that happened with Rick Ross. Rick Ross came up with a great idea. Hey, man, I think I'm Big Meech. I think I'm Larry Hoover. The Larry Hoover part. Everybody had an issue. He had to settle that. Then that Big Meech thing. I don't even know if that's settled in Detroit. They do not play about that BMF family. They do not play about them. And then Rick Ross on that album that had it, or what I think it was like an EP, he had a 6-point star. Another no-no. He was tweaking. This is another example of tweaking too hard, trying to come up with something different, getting that creative space. No, do not ever perform this song, Spot 'em, Got 'em. Don't do it. Or they gonna get you, bro. They gonna get you. They gonna get you. You're gonna end up being like Quando Rondo. And nobody, I mean, no shade, just rap career.
I think I saw something where Quando said that nobody's booking him because they scared. Like the promoters are scared to book him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you've messed up your bag, you know, and I think Rick Ross had to pay them folks, you know, like when he came to Chicago, I'm pretty sure he had to cut a check, you know, letting that Larry Hoover ride like that.
I don't know what he did. But I know he made it right. At least for here, being able to come to Chicago. The other places, who knows? But I know it was, I mean, you just got to be careful when you don't have the context on some of this stuff, because people really take a lot of stuff seriously. You know what I mean? Like them young gangsters are sitting on their phones all day and they look up stuff. Oh, gee, I can't believe he said that. And they gone. You know what I mean? Like how many times you seen somebody go on live and then all of a sudden somebody pull up on them and beat them up or worse. And speaking of our rappers, that gets us on to the next one. This is something I just noticed, because it's just like, it seems like it's just happening. It's happening all the time. Now I'm wondering, is it one of the two things? Is it our rappers being targeted, or are they doing it to themselves and getting themselves in the jam? We think about everybody. We just had most recently Polo G get arrested at his, you know, going to Miami at his album release party. Keke, have you been noticing the uptick in our rappers going to jail or getting jammed up by the police?
Yeah, like rappers, you know, if it's not with them dealing with the police, it's them dying. Like dying. It's just hard to be a rapper nowadays. But I definitely think in this situation, it was definitely him being targeted by the police. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, you know, just from watching Polo G, he seemed just like unproblematic. You know what I'm saying? He's just an unproblematic rapper. He's dope. He's, you know, successful. And sometimes I feel like law enforcement just can't stomach seeing that type of success for a young Black man. And in this particular situation, I felt like it was definitely targeted. Now, I'm not going to give all rappers the you been targeted thing, because a lot of these rappers just do a lot of dumb stuff. Like, why were you at the scene of the crime, sir? You know, like, YFN Lucci, why were you driving the car or whatever you was doing? Like, why were you even there? A lot of these rappers are with teams of people who, and I can't even blame it on the teams. A lot of it just be the rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them want to live what they rap about. And it's like, why do you want to be there? Why do you want to be at the scene of the shootout? You know, like, if I'm a rapper's manager, you're never in an unsafe place. You know what I'm saying? You can rap about it, you can imagine it, we could put you on a video set and make a fake crime scene if you want to get that off, but I'm not putting you at a scene of a crime. And I just feel like a lot of rappers do a lot of dumb stuff that just they end up getting caught up. But in this particular situation, Polo G to me is one of the most talented rappers of this generation. He's unproblematic. He's about his business. And I was watching him throughout that night from his stories and stuff. Like, he was celebrating with his family, his close family. It wasn't even like a big party with strippers and everything else. He was literally just like at a family dinner. And then he was a passenger in the car. He wasn't driving the car. He wasn't, you know, hanging out the window, riding down Miami Boulevard. No. Like, he was just leaving from one event to another. And I felt like the police were watching the same stories I was watching and saw that he was in the city and he was celebrating and knew where they were. And they decided to target him that night. And the charges that are against him just seem so stupid. Like, these charges, like, where these charges come from? You know, it just seemed very dumb. But no, I'm not going to give all rappers that pass, because a lot of rappers do a lot of dumb stuff because they just want to be dumb.
Wow, Zach, I'm gonna make you play devil's advocate. Do you feel like rappers are being dumb? Why are they being targeted?
I have to separate this. Okay, I feel like Polo G is innocent.
Thank you.
Okay, Polo G is completely innocent. He wasn't even like he said, he wasn't driving. They didn't find a gun. They didn't find no drugs. They didn't even find an aspirin on him. Okay, so he should have been able to go home. You know, what am I getting arrested for if I'm not driving and I don't have any drugs or guns?
Exactly.
What else are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else are we here for? Like, I don't have anything. Let me go. I'm not under the influence. Even if I'm drunk as hell, I'm not driving. It's not illegal to get drunk. It's illegal to drink and drive. I was not driving. He had security with him, armed security with him. He was moving correctly, and they targeted him. Now, if you want to ask about most rappers, excluding Polo G's situation, the thing is, I blame the industry, because the industry started to sign real gangsters. You know, back in the day, you could act like a gangster and get on, and you really wasn't a gangster. You might know a couple, you know what I'm saying, drop their name, they would rock with you because you had the money and the fame and everything, and they would give you the pass. But now they really sign the shooters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, when you sign a real shooter, the first shooter to get signed was Flocka. After that, real gangsters started getting signed. Real gangsters. The only reason I said that is because Gucci said that. Gucci said that publicly, that Walker was his shooter, and he signed. Okay. And,
okay, Zach, it's a safe space. You say
okay. Yeah, the pod fam understands. You know I'm scared of these rappers. I don't want no problem. But yeah, they started signing real gangsters and real stuff happened. So when they started signing real gangsters, the police know that, and then the police started attacking, like, oh, we can get them. And they're such an easy target because of the way they move, how famous they are, and how you know. Yes. But in Polo G's situation, Polo tweeted that he said that one of the police officers said that they was following him since he got off his jet. You can tell he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong, okay? He just literally came to Miami to celebrate his album coming out, which is really, really dope. Polo G, my favorite rapper right now, so I may be biased, but that man ain't do nothing wrong, man. Let him live.
I mean, Polo, of course not. Other rappers, you'd be like, even the Kodak Black situation. Kodak Black is pulled over for taking guns over state lines. How did they know he had guns in the car? And why did he get? It's a lot there and there. That seems like a little bit of somebody trying to target him.
But why do you have guns? Why you have guns over state lines? We got to talk about that, Tone. We can't
Yeah,
ignore
I mean,
that.
but this is the thing though. That there's a couple things that are gonna happen, and that's for sure. You are going to, if you stop any rapper while he's moving, most of the time they're gonna have a gun and some drugs on them. That's just what it is. That's what it is. We like them. I want my rappers to have drugs and guns because it makes them rap better. I don't know. It just adds to the persona. I'm saying that the fact of the matter is that the police know. It's like, man, like back in the day, like you pull over, you like, oh man, the whatever, Guns N' Roses. I'll name any rock band. They get pulled over and we find cocaine on the bus. Are we really surprised? No, we're not surprised. It's what it is. Those kind of things go together. I know Keke looking like he goes trying to make excuses for people.
But you telling the truth this time. So go ahead. I'm gonna let you rock. You telling the truth.
And I feel like it's a little bit of targeting. All right, I'm gonna pull over the super famous rapper, and they'll be like, "We found a pound of marijuana in there." That's because everybody's smoking. They not selling it. They are gonna all blow that down. Pause. They are all gonna smoke that together for sure, for sure. So it's like, okay, you guys knew you had an easy bus, but I do want, in a sense, I want our rappers to understand because a lot of them come from challenging situations. And they have an opportunity to change their family's whole situation instantly.
Yes.
And I get it. We all want to say, man, why they doing that? Why they doing that? They should think better. And, a lot of times they still got one foot in the street. I just wish that somebody could be there and talk to them and say, hey, bro, like, because if you go to jail, it's over. Think about it. Even Lil Wayne was not able to bounce back from jail. It's hard to bounce. Kodak Black was on a high, went to jail. It's a wrap. It's Bobby Smurda on a high. It's a wrap.
Bobby coming back. Bobby coming back. I'm telling you, Bobby's about to be back.
I think he could be back, but
hotter than he's ever been. Because the thing about Bobby wasn't at his peak yet. Bobby had one song, went in, and he came out the realest nigga in the world. So every rapper's gonna give him a feature. Every rapper's gonna give him a verse. Every producer's gonna give him a beat. I guarantee when Bobby come, he's gonna come with it.
Bobby has to compete with people like Dirk, Polo G, Little Baby, Pooh Shiesty. Well, Pooh Shiesty's in the jam, so he could be on freeze mode, and it might be tough to get it back going. It's a lot, bro. Rap is moving at an all-time high. I'll say it again. When Shine went in back years ago, everybody thought he was gonna be cool when he came back out. It's tough to get that momentum back because people.
Shine was in there for 30 years.
I mean, I know, but Shine did go to jail for a long time. Okay, so maybe that was a bad example.
Shine did 50 years.
After he came out, I know what you meant.
Keke, we was in 3rd grade when Shine got locked up. I got two kids when he came out.
What he was trying to say is I know what he was trying to say. It's okay.
Thank you. Somebody, Keke, follow your boy, man. Zach Play. But I'm just saying, all I'm saying is this, is that I want to see our brothers be able to really do what they do. To see Pooh Shiesty, even though Pooh Shiesty is a different type of dude. I mean, any kind of guy that says, hey, play with a dude that's not going to shoot you. What? That's like that.
But can I ask you a question? And I want you to give me an honest answer.
Okay.
Did you really think Pooh Shiesty was going to make it to a second album?
Yes.
No. If you listen, did you listen to his first?
Yeah, I listen to the verses. I listen to the album. I think I'll be thinking a lot of stuff. I'm gonna stop, like you said. What I need to do is understand that they are signing real gangsters now.
This is a real gangster. When I heard his album, I said, I don't think he's gonna make it to the second one. He was talking about everything on that.
The single is Back in Blood, y'all.
Yeah, in the single, he said he shot up everywhere they was. He shot up places he knew they weren't even there no more.
I love that song.
How you shoot up where somebody was?
Wait, did you see the video, Zach, of him holding the gun in the club?
Yes.
The man was walking like he was supposed to have a gun. Like,
man, he was walking like that's what I do.
He didn't even try to hide the gun. He was just walking like.
He walked out with it, holding it out in the front. Bruh, His first line of his rap was, if your nigga killer ain't dead, you can't wear no RIP shirt. That's a new rule. I didn't even know that rule.
What? He different, Zach.
He different.
Yeah, that tweet when everything was going on and he sent that tweet out, he said, man, play with somebody that's not gonna shoot you. I was like,
that's for real, bro. Yeah, that ain't for the internet.
I was like, yo, that's a different type of energy, man. It's a lot of these young dudes that got some different type of energy. I just wish that they would be able to just make it to the second album, make it to the 6th album, the 5th album, whatever, and make this money. Because we all know that the rap game does not last. Kind of like the Migos. No shade.
Ooh. No, you didn't.
You didn't listen to Culture 3?
I did.
Oh.
You didn't like Culture 3?
I thought it was okay.
Hey, is that on the list today to talk about, or can we get into it now?
Yeah, we can get into me. We can talk about it. It came out. Why not?
Okay. Keke, what'd you think?
I was listening to Polo G all weekend, so I do like straighten it.
And the joint with him and Drake. Them and Drake.
That's it. So yeah, that's all I got.
Wow.
Honestly, you really think Culture 3 is about?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it another chance.
They back. Give it another spin. Don't write them off too soon. They back on Culture 3. They went back to the. See, the thing is, the Migos. I realized the Migos can't rap separately. You know, you need to hear them in 8 bars at a time. 8 bars at a time. That's all they can give you. And if you're not on one of them first 2 verses, that 3rd verse always gets skipped on the Migos out. I always go because it starts to get a little okay, I'm ready for the next song. So it was decent though. I can't say it was weak. It wasn't weak. But Polo G dropped the best album of the weekend, hands down. I don't think that's a question.
Yeah.
I still got to get all the way through it, but you know, I'm still tripping on Polo's freestyle that he did on the DMX. Everybody's talking about that. He lost his damn mind. For a young dude to choose to use a DMX instrumental, that's a real thing right there. That took real challenging bars right there. Let me ask you this though. Keke, listening to Culture 3, since you like it so much, I know you had to hear the verse where he basically said he repoed the Bentley from Sweetie. He repoed it, took it back.
Yes.
Is that wrong in your eyes? What you thinking?
Yes, it's wrong. He should have, don't give me nothing that you want back. Don't give me nothing that's not mine. Once you give it to me, it's mine. And Sweetie, I know a guy that can get your Bentley back, because I watch enough Judge Mathis to know, once you give me a gift, it belongs to me. You can't just come back and take something you gave to me. So, yeah. So, girl, if you want your Bentley back, call me. I get you over there. We hook that up. Because that ain't right. He wrong for that. He wrong.
Oh my God. Keke, I'm gonna have to let you have it. Zach Boog, are you gonna go first?
I'm gonna go first, and I'm just gonna say this. Keke, okay, since I'm gonna keep your same energy. I'm gonna use your analogy of, once you give me something, it's mine, right? Yes. If you give it to me, you can't take it back, right?
No.
Okay, so when a young lady decides to give me that box, that's Quavo box.
Boy, go. That is not, no.
He can't. No, you can't take it back. She repoed the coochie. He can repo the Bentley.
That's not the same thing, Zach. That's not the same. We're talking about. No.
Keke, it is the same thing. Once the relationship is over, what's yours is yours and what's mine is mine. Okay? Okay. So when the relationship ended, I guarantee the sex stopped. So does the Bentley.
Good. No. Yeah. Don't give me a gift that you can't afford to let me have. Like, don't give me something that because clearly you taking it back. It's because a real player would have kept with the move. He was like, baby, that.
Wait a minute. What you know about being a real player? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, a real player? That's the first thing, girls. If you was a real player, if you was a real man, what you mean you don't know about being either one?
Yes, I do. You can't just come back and take nothing back. That ain't player. Players keep it pushing. They don't even want it back. You keep it, shorty.
Now, you want to know why, Keke? I'm going to tell you this. There's a difference. There's a difference. You are right. Once I give you a purse, some shoes, I give you some jewelry, All of that is paid for. If I am still making payments on said Bentley, I need that back. I need that back. I'm saving you and my credit the fine art of repossession. Either you gonna give it back or I'm gonna let them take it back. One of the two. That's it. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna go right to the place I finance. I'm not paying for nothing else. This woman has a car. I'm done with it. Now tell me what fees I need to pay, and y'all go get that. Or you just give it back to me. It's the same way I feel about a ring. If I bought your engagement ring off top and we didn't make it to the altar, and I'm still paying on it, that I need that back.
That's the problem anyway. You shouldn't be paying on it anyway. That should be paid for. However, and ladies, if a man give you something like a car, a Bentley, make sure you go and put your name on it. Because that's the problem right there. Soon as y'all get mad, y'all want to take stuff back. You down at the dealership. See, sweetie, you better than me. Because since I would have traded it in as soon as he wasn't acting right, I would have traded in, put my name on it, boom, and we done. So, I'll take over whatever payments because this is my car. But the thing is don't give people gifts y'all can't really afford. Why you still paying on my ring and we back?
What do you mean?
Pay for that.
There's sometimes, how you gonna dictate what somebody really paying for? If say somebody wants to get you a ring and they don't have 15 grand to drop on a ring, 20 grand to drop on the ring, but they got a shady 7 and they can pay the rest over some months.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's what, because we're really at the end of the day, if we getting engaged, I have time because we're going to be together forever.
But 9 times out of 10, if we're getting engaged, I've earned the 7,000 or whatever I'd earn this engagement ring. So that's
okay.
If we don't make it down the aisle, it's probably because some stuff you did anyway. So for my pain and suffering, let me keep my dime.
You can keep all said gifts that are currently not being paid on. I'm not. You imagine how the nosebleed you would have if you saw Sweetie pulling up with a whole nother dude, because you know how y'all are. Y'all definitely spicy like that. Want to get back, pull up to the club with a new dude hopping out the whip that you paying for? Nah, that's not player. That can't happen.
Ladies, put your name on everything. Put your name on everything. He give you a car, where's the pink slip? Put my name on everything. Because I'm at the back.
And look, fellas, I'm gonna tell you, a real player ain't gonna do that. Since she wasn't talking about real players, you gotta maintain some type of control. You got to.
No.
You have to.
That's petty. That is so petty.
It's not petty. It's true. It's true. Speaking of petty, Kim and Kanye, they are going through a divorce. Now, I never believed TMZ actually catches anybody, but it feels weird that Kanye got caught hanging out on his birthday with a new girlfriend. That's what it looks like. Whew. Do you think this was planned? Do you think Kim Kardashian is gonna come back with something? How do you feel, Keke Kardashian lady? What do you think? Keke Kardashian.
Lady child. I feel like I said last episode, Kim is a survivor. Okay. Kanye been out here. He didn't play this game, this Jesus game on us for this last year. Whole time he had a side chick out in Wyoming. Y'all thought it was the little lady pastor. Whole time he's smashing the supermodel and left Kim with these 4 badass kids at home. And, so now it's just coming out that he already moving greasy. See, this is what I'm talking about, ladies. Kanye wrong. And Kim, Kim, level up. Go get whoever you want. It's a hot girl summer because he is showing his hand. This girl ain't just pop up out of nowhere. They said she was at DMX funeral with him. Then she was spotted with him on his birthday. Like, that's not right. He's still married.
No, they legally separated. It's rap.
This the same man who told his gospel choir they couldn't be having sex if they was coming on tour with him. But you smashing the whole model and you still married. Ain't no legally separated. We married till we ain't. So, period. If he died today, Kim Kardashian is still his wife. So, yeah.
Man, we podding, Keke. Jeez. Zach, I know we talked about this before, man. Do you think it's okay to just move on when you're in the midst of breaking up?
See, the thing is, Keke, I understand Keke is so pro woman. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I truly admire how you can just so passionately spew out the BS
What?
that you're spewing out. Like you can just passionately put it together and you make it make sense.
I'm pro right versus wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Okay, Kim. This is the same person who's been married 3 times. Okay,
What?
and if you're gonna blame if you're gonna bring your third failure on Kanye, you know what I'm saying, who's only 0 for 1, she's 0 for 3. Okay, who has more time? Who has more? You know, who's a veteran? Who should have more experience in the marriage game? Kim K. So she should lead this a little better. First, second thing is they ain't lived in the same state over years. Mm-hmm. And then guess what? I want the pod fam to go back because I remember what Keke be saying. Go back. Kim got her a man already. You know, Kim got something on the side. What she supposed to do? She's supposed to have something. Kanye ain't effing with her. You know, that's what it was when it was Kim. You know what I'm saying? But now it's she wrong. So, you know, I just want to see the differences, you know, like how Keke Kardashian rolls. And I get it. You got to stay loyal to your family. I understand. I understand. But here's the thing. I don't think Kim is hurt that Kanye got a girlfriend. I'm pretty sure she knows. You know, we don't know the understanding that they had. They have not lived in the same state for years prior to the separation. Now, you know how you separate and then they just officially went through the legal process. So you're correct on the fact that they weren't legally divorced, but they still may have had their arrangements. You know what's going on if you ain't lived with your spouse for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come on, man. If me and my wife living in separate states for years, I'm pretty sure she gonna be like, hey, are you smashing somebody else? I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's been 2 years since I seen you. You know, like, yeah, chances I am. You know, so come on, man. Kanye's trying to do the right thing. Kanye is a Christian man. He found the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to get back right. All I ask Kanye is, you better come with a fire album, bro. All this going on, you need to be dropping names. I want you to go back to old Kanye. You might need to record this album in Chicago. I don't want no Wyoming album. I don't want that Wyoming album. I want you to come down here. I want some 808s. I want some beats. I want you to get some real producers on that, but I want it to be you and Tay Keith. Okay.
Look. Zach did switch the whole thing, start and on Kanye's new album. Man, let's get to this. Speaking of breakups and things that happen at breakups, what's the craziest thing that you've ever done while you were breaking up, or right before a breakup, or something that you did that caused y'all to break up? Let's talk breakups today, man. What do you do in that situation? Have you ever been involved in a crazy breakup, Keke Kardashian?
Okay, I don't like how you keep calling on me first of all. Secondly, I can't tell y'all the craziest stuff I did to break up. That wasn't the question, because I would never agree to tell y'all exactly what I did. I can't, it's not out the statute of limitations, child. You never know. These people might come looking for me. I can't,
Well, I tell you.
What was the question then, Keke?
The question? Go ahead, Zach.
Nah, I'll tell you what I did.
Oh, okay. Well, let Zach tell his team.
No, I want to know what Keke thought the question. What was the question in the pre-show meeting?
The question was like, if you went through somebody's phone before.
Oh, okay, yeah. So have you gone through someone's phone before, Keke?
Yes. Oh, yes. You get to a point where your mind start playing tricks on you, and you just, it's like, I just gotta know. And then some, the Lord, the way Holy Spirit just set it up, sometimes your phone just there, you didn't glance over as he unlocked it before. So you like, okay, Lord showed me the password. If God didn't want me to have the password, then he would have never let me just see you put the password in there. And then, they go get in the shower or go to the bathroom or something. And it's just like, the Holy Spirit just pulls you over to the phone. Like, who am I to disobey the Lord? So, I found myself just picking up the phone and putting the code in, and just, I call it like a welfare check. I just want to make sure everything is well. in the relationship. So
welfare check.
Just look over. Just make sure everything is adding up.
That's
and,
good.
Yeah, sometimes it go in your favor, and sometimes you find what you're looking for. You just got to be ready for both, so.
Wow. All right, Zach, you want to tell us the wildest thing you ever did to break up, or you want to tell us if you ever went in the phone before?
Done both, brother. Done both.
Told y'all he was crazy.
I jumped the fence. That was the wildest thing I ever did. Wasn't answering the phone. It's kind of late. Hey, I'm on the way. But it's one of them security gates. Them security gates where you live in an apartment complex, you can't get through unless somebody buzz you in.
Yes.
Jump that rod iron, boy. Sure did. Jump that rod iron, boy. I mean, I'm here. I'm this far. Been through a phone before. Now, but this was all really young, Zach. Like really young, like 20. Like I was really young. Now I don't have the strength to go through a phone. I tell my wife all the time, if you're doing something, shame on you. That's the worst thing. I'm like an old man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Shame on you, because I'm not. But I'm not. I'm not gonna stress myself out at this age and go through phones and see what. Come on, man. For what? For what? Why? What's gonna happen? We gonna be together.
Right.
So you might as well why even put yourself through that stress? And the thing is, what eased my mind with going through phones was this: when I learned that you can't stop nobody from doing what they gonna do.
That's true.
You can't stop. If that person's gonna cheat and do what they gonna do on the side, you can't stop them. They gonna find a way to do it if that's what they choose to do. So you might as well keep your peace. Keep your peace and just let something happen to where you find out. But you going and looking, that's just do nothing but just stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Every text message you read mean more than what it really is.
That's true.
He like, hey, the meeting in 069. He's like, oh, he trying to, what y'all was doing? He was just a meeting, and everything is way more than what it is when you go through a phone. So please, if you're on the pod fam and you're dating, let them live, because you can't stop them. You can't stop nobody from cheating or doing stuff behind your back. So it's just keep your sanity. Have you ever went through a phone, Tom?
I looked at a phone. I did look at the phone. I did look. It was open. I looked. I did take a look. And, and I may have saw a message that was out of context. This is what I always say. And this is where I learned. And it could have been, she could have told me a story, but I've asked other women this and they say yes. And it's that dudes check in on girls. Like that they check in and they send the feeler out to see if they in a relationship. Girls have guys that they keep around. They keep around, familiar PP. They keep them around, and those guys check in on them to see if they in relationships. Hey, how you doing? Everything cool? They waiting to get, yeah, it's cool, but me and my guy broke up. Really? Hey, we should go grab coffee. Dang, that starts their little situation up. But it only lasts until the new guy comes in, because that guy, they've been in and out of a relationship. They just like that. That's what I learned. That's what women tell me. So I called a guy checking in. I called her, hey, what you doing? I'm like, and I learned, I said, you know what? Even looking at a phone, going in the phone, you're going to read something or see something and not have the context to it. It might be a guy that she just talking to every now and again, or maybe once or twice a week, just because y'all might be in a rocky part and she don't know what's going on. It's just, I'm not doing that. But I will say the craziest thing I did, and it was after a breakup. It was after a breakup. And it was like this is another reason, like, sometimes you gotta cut off the old friends that you had in a relationship, because this person was to keep up mess. And it was like, yo, I can't believe, bro, that I saw somebody going in y'all crib, bro, like, and walking around, and like, man, he there like right down the street from us. I can't believe it, man. And I was like, yo, like, man, you gotta, dang, that's quick. You got a new dude? No, I would never have no new dude. I've never, swear up and down and everything. I'm like, that's just crazy, man. I'm like, we only broke up for a couple weeks. It's a new dude. Like, damn. Like, I thought we was trying to figure it out. He was like, man, this dude swore up and down. I'm telling you, bro. I seen him. I seen him out. I'm telling you. So I had to do it. He got me. She was telling me one thing. He was telling me another thing. And I was like, all right, looks like we gotta do it. Detective Tony is on the mission. I gotta do it. So I always wanted to do this because I saw it on movies. I borrowed one of my boys' car, let him take my car, slid down there and parked. I bought snacks, I bought juices, I had my phone, I was ready. I was chilling in the cut, chilling like on, and it was like a late afternoon, but I was just chilling, like you couldn't really see me because he had tents. So I was just like chilling. It took literally 2 hours of being there. And I saw him walk up out there. I was like,
oh, it really was a dude?
That hurt. And now you realize all you did was hurt yourself.
That's all I did.
All you did was hurt yourself.
I should have just moved on and been a G about it. I should have not listened to dude. I should have never asked that. I should have, it was over and I should have moved on. But all I did was traumatize myself watching them smack her on the ass getting in the car. Oh, I was like, oh, that hurt.
Oh, Tony, I'm so sorry.
It hurt.
Okay,
but I
hurt. Look at Keke.
I didn't have to do it. Keke, I did it to myself.
He did that to himself, Keke.
The neighbor was lying. I just knew you was going to say the neighbor was lying.
No, he wasn't lying.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He wasn't lying. I was like, damn. Yeah, you know, and then that gets you to asking other questions and doing all that stuff. If I had just said, you know what? This situation is over. That's why I have my, and you always ask, that's why I have my no bend back rule. That's why I have it.
Oh.
That's why I have my no bend back rule. Because it's like, yeah, nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm cool. We tried it. Nah, I'm cool. But yeah, bro, that's a real thing.
That's tough.
Yeah, I hate to relive, but I mean, it's life lessons. It's what it is. So let's move on to this. And Keke, you're a digital queen.
Ooh.
I just want to remind everybody in the pod family, like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Change your passwords. Change your passwords frequently, maybe once a year. You see what Keke just did? She went in the man's phone. What? Change your password. Change your passwords to everything at least once a year. Change them. Because there are people that will try to hack your account. I've never been hacked ever. And I was like, nah, ain't no way you get in my phone. Nope, I got this thing, I got the two things, I got this. My phone got hacked.
Ooh, baby.
Look, I got pictures in my phone of people I ain't never seen before. What? I got text messages that I ain't never seen. I'm like, what?
Ooh.
I got somebody that's been ordering groceries for the past 5 months on me.
Are you serious?
Yes. They got an Instacart account and was just getting it. And what they was, I'm not stunting. This is going to start. They was getting $100 every time. $100. Then I started really going through my bank statements. I see it $25 here, 50 here, 40 here. I ain't noticing it. I'm not noticing. Not saying I got it like that, but I'm saying. And the only thing that helped me, and it's like you said, Zach, God comes to you. I opened my phone up because I thought a check was supposed to be coming and it hadn't came. And they sent me a little alert like, this is a duplicate charge. It's been charged 5 times. This is suspicious. What? I look at Instacart. I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, did I sign up for a membership? They're like, nah. I ain't even got Instacart loaded on my phone.
What? Well, you did date a scammer. You said you dated a scammer, Tom. I
did date a scammer.
Might be getting.
But I don't think this person did that to me.
Really?
I think it's somebody that I know. I think it's somebody that I think it's some different stuff. I think. Well, now I'm gonna have to put, because now Detective Tony's on the case now.
I was about to say, because you find out where them groceries was being delivered to.
You know that's what I'm getting ready to do, Keke.
Yeah.
You can pull up if you want to.
That's all we.
I'm gonna find. Look, that was
That's
the thing.
all we gotta do.
Instacart.
Where
the groceries going?
Where the groceries go every time? Okay, I know the address. Ding dong.
Yep.
No, don't do that. Hey, no, let me tell you, sir, I need my 500 back.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta go through the Tone Kapone repo service. I got to take some until it equals $500. I told you, I got a friend right now. If he ever lets me in his home, I'm repoing something. I gotta take it. Owe me money. I'm taking something. I don't care if I take all his forks out of his house. I'm taking something. Taking all.
Just make his life real inconvenient.
Yeah, I won't do it. Now I take toothpaste, toilet tissue, light bulbs, the batteries out there, remote. One house shoe, so you're always looking for the other one.
Definitely taking your charger.
Yeah, a charger.
Yeah, I need that charger, brother. I need that.
Man, all right, man. It's not a lot to talk about today, Pop Fam. So you see me reaching. Let's go ahead. Zach Bull's got a prayer though, and this, Zach, I think it's about acceptance.
Yes, it's about acceptance.
Okay.
You know. Dear Lord, I need everybody, please bow their heads. Everyone on the pod and pod family, please bow your heads, Lord. And today, Lord, I'm just going to ask you for acceptance, Lord. I just want you to give everyone the gift of acceptance. Now, as you know, Lord, the world opened up fast on us, Lord. We weren't ready. So we need to just accept where we are. You know, a lot of ladies, they were waiting to get their hot girl summer body together. They couldn't wait to get their summer body together, but then the world opened up so fast on them, and then bam, summer here. And they just need to accept the body that they currently got, Lord. Just accept the fact that that's your body. Accept those stretch marks. Accept the cellulite. Okay, accept those edges, because guess what? It says in Deuteronomy verse 3, chapter 4, a man shall lick whatever she don't like. Yes. So what that means, Lord, is that a man will lick whatever you don't like, lady. So you might as well accept whatever your flaws may be, because whatever you don't like on you, he will lick it. Trust me, he does not care. Amen. Fellas, amen. Fellas, I know you need to do some acceptance too. You know, you need to accept the fact that you blew through your PPP loan money. Thought you was gonna get another check and it's gone. You know, but accept that you're broke now. Accept that. Accept the dollar menu, because that is your future. Okay. Accept the fact that you must park your car 2 blocks down the street and then walk up to the club because you don't want nobody to see that beater. Okay. Accept the fact that you owe these people money. You owe your friends money, but you still are going on that vacation because the outside is back open. So, you know, Lord, I just pray that everybody just accepts their situation the way that it is. This I ask in your name. Amen, amen, amen.
Amen, amen. Acceptance, Pop family.
Acceptance.
Especially accept that you blew through that PPP loan. Okay. Final thoughts, Keke. You've been going first all pod today, so you going up first. Final thoughts, Keke. Kizzle, what's up?
You know, final thoughts. I just want to put in a prayer request to Zach. I need to pray for all the Papa's locations in the world, because I feel like Papa's has the best chicken, but they have the worst customer service ever.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
It's like an epidemic. I live in the south suburbs, and it's like I can't go to no Papa's without having to fight for my chicken. So I don't, you know, I just need you to keep them on the prayer list, please, because I went crazy on the Papa's lady this week, y'all, and it was well worth it. Okay.
You snapped on the Keke?
Huh?
You snapped on the Popeyes lady?
I went ham, baby. I went crazy. I let that girl have it, and I'm not sorry about it. Okay. All Papa's workers it's like we need a boot camp. I used to work at KFC, y'all. So I'm very passionate when it comes to like customer service. You know what I'm saying? I was a restaurant manager at 16. I don't play these games, you know. And the customer service at all Papa's locations in the south suburbs of Illinois are tragic and trash. So pray for them, Zach, before I have to whoop some ass out here. Well, I'm trying to get my $5 box. But anyway, other than that, you know, my prayer, I mean, not my prayer, but my final thoughts is, you know, just thank you to the pod fam. I really love y'all. Please keep sending us the topics y'all want us to argue about, because that's what always ends up happening with these two. But yeah, make sure y'all follow us at One More Podcast. And that's all I got to say. Pray for the people at Popeyes.
Oh man,
Zach Boog, what up, man?
Hey man, I'm done, man. I will pray for those people in the Popeyes, please. I pray for that young lady that Keke snapped on. I pray that they get their customer service together, Lord. I also pray that you get some of the Popeyes workers to get trained by the Chick-fil-A workers, and then they can get some of their hospitality skills to move over to the Popeyes, Lord. Don't keep all the chicken over there at Chick-fil-A. Don't keep all the manners and all the politeness over there at Chick-fil-A. Move the politeness around, Lord, over here to Popeyes, Lord. So Sister Keke can get her $5 box with a smile instead of her $5 box with a frown. Amen.
Wow, that was quick.
Come on, somebody.
Man, you ready today, man. Hey, look, it's been a rough Monday for me. It's been crazy. Seeing my phone get hacked, having to change all my passwords. It's been unbelievable. And so I tell everybody again, change your passwords. And then I can tell you this. I read a lot of the comments. I really appreciate all the followers. I remember when we all had one follower on the What More Can I Say podcast Instagram page. 3 subscribers who were us 3 subscribing to the What More Can I Say podcast. And now we got close to 4. We got a little bit over 4, almost 500 subscribers, man. Keep passing the pod along. We definitely appreciate you guys, man. And again, send us topics. Send us stuff. We want to make sure you guys definitely are excited as we are, man, to come on in here every Tuesday and give it to you. And with that being said, what more can I say?